what we're trying to do in this workshop is develop a reinforcement procedure to build your dog's focus and confidence during their work by rewarding them away from that area that you're working. We need a reinforcement marker cue for the stash, or for the transition to the stash, because we're going to develop a procedure to build our dog's confidence and trust that rewards are available, even though they're not visible or carried by us. She's just kind of showing him at first that candy is a release, and it's really kind of probably the first time he's put these two together. Next step will be adding multiple stash containers. And the goal here obviously is to increase the number of containers, just so that the dog doesn't really know where you're headed. Seems like when you have when you have one or two, they kind of can predict which direction you're going. But when you start to put more out, then it gets more difficult. So 3 or 4 raised surfaces each to hold a stash container. And then the surfaces should be about 10 to 12 feet apart. And one thing I want to mention is that for many of these rewards, it's important to go backwards and not forwards. So to have a stash behind you. You can do a few of them where you're moving forward, but you don't necessarily want the work to be moving in the direction of the stash.